Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing? Welcome to Mountain Air and a very special cargo ops tonight. We're delivering the goods for the Virtual USA Flying Club, and we're trying to make it down to, see if I can just pulled up to Huntingburg. Now, not only is Huntingburg a cool name because I like to hunt, as you guys know, but the reason we're picking this is because I guess I have to stay in the VFR chart. Yeah, we are near the city of. Is it going to show? It may not show here. We're near the city of Santa Claus.
Fixie.
Dang, I thought it would show here on the. Oh, that's Mountain Air, duh. So I have to go north. Sorry. Where am I? Almost. Oh my goodness. It is here. There it is. There's Santa Claus. So anyway, we're going to Huntingburg, Operation Santa. Okay, it was a bit of a reach. Before we do anything, though, let me welcome my friends Continuum and Good Fixins. It's already Christmas in the future. Conti says Merry Christmas. And Fixie, what are you up to? You just heading to bed? All right. Hey, no worries, buddy. It's late. I know it's late, like super late. I don't know if I've started a stream this late ever. So, and I got to get going because the gist of this is I have to get the packages delivered to Huntingburg before midnight where I live. So this event has been going on with the Virtual USA Flying Club all day long. And that's been the main thing, is just get things delivered, and so that's what we're aiming to do here. Let me make sure I have everything set like it should be. Stuff is why is should that be happening? Should I be getting what? I should not be getting both of those, right? Has that always been a thing with this plane? Should my ailerons, should my yoke be turning as that doesn't seem right. It seems like an issue. Let me see what's going on here. Well, maybe this might be part of it. Default Cessna. Both is good. Oh. That's a quirk of the pilotics. Ah, I see. I did not know that. Oh, hey, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to learn how to do the pusher check. So maybe you guys can help me out with the pusher check here. All right, let's, oh, and another quirk. Oh, there we go. All right. So this has received yet another update, and we're hoping that everything is smoothed out in terms of the little instability with the plane kind of wandering around a little bit, rocking the baby. But we'll see. Rudders and ailerons are connected. Oh, well, there you go. You learn something every day. I did not know that. How did I not know that? Yeah, it's good. Good to learn. Let's check my fuel and payload here. I don't think that is. Is this a thing yet? God, no, this is not ready yet. Can't put you back. Have to do the regular old school style here. So I need about 1,300. I almost have perfect fuel. Actually, right there. I'm not even going to touch it. We're just going to roll with it. I like it. Yeah, gears down and indicating. Flaps are good. Everything here is shut off. All my switches Tubes and wires and clever notes and antiquated notions. Let's get going. Everybody have a seat. Got slight noise abatement going tonight. Everybody's in bed. And so, with the exception of my my youngest son and his wife, they're upstairs watching Chicago Fire or something. So, but we're trying to kind of keep it on the down low, if possible. We should be okay. We should be okay. I really have been liking this airplane. It's very nice. Downwind Sim continues to make the X-Plane version also extremely nice, which is pretty cool. He was gonna shoot me some updated aircraft files, and we were gonna try to fly that sucker tonight as well. But shoot, I don't know if I probably just need fans, cooling system tonight. I don't know how. Yeah, you know what? I don't know. We'll do both. ATC, we do have ATC in the neighborhood, but I don't believe anything. Yeah, we're down there. It's all north of us. So I think that's fine. And yeah, so we're gonna let's get everything. Uncle Melvin After Dark. I didn't see that, Conti. That's right. That is correct. All right, let's get all this stuff put in here and just get going.
System test okay.
There's no departure from Mountain Air. So we're just going to go direct E-bait, or we're going to vector ourselves E-bait. Then we're going to jump on the airway. It's the Quebec 50 up to IIU, Louisville. Then from there, let's load that. Be Juliet 8. And we'll hop off at Impel. And there's no arrival into our little Huntenberg. Kilo Hotel, November Bravo. Beautiful. That looks, that should work. All right. Departure. I don't have any METAR. Yeah. Oh, that's, I remember what we have to do for Mountain Air. We just have to set, so the elevation is 4,400, 44 and a half. We'll just set our, yeah, that's actually not far off here. Oh, I've broken something already. That was weird. $4,432. All right, that's going to have to work. About 3031. Okay. Let's get this turned on. Even though we're just up here, squawking 2,000. And altitude reporting, we'll get that entered. 2280. Whoa, hey, hello. That looks good. Trim test. There we go. Oh, pusher test. We gotta do pusher test, right?
Autopilot trim.
All right, sweet. We are filed, by the way, Um, I guess I haven't pre-filed. Let me pre-file here real fast, just in case somebody jumps on. It's very, very late. It's Christmas Eve. I really hope most everybody is just sleeping, but if you either are in a different time zone, different part of the world, or you're just kind of an insomniac, or maybe you're folding, or sorry, wrapping those last minute presents. Come hang out. That's cool. We are filed for 20,000. Arm that. And okay, I honestly just kind of have to look at the windsock here. And as usual, it's a crosswind. So we'll depart downhill. Oh, no worries, Conti. No worries, man. So we'll come up here and we'll take off heading downhill. What is that runway? Runway like 14 or something like that. All right, let's, what else am I missing here? Windshield heat, probably should turn those on. Oh, I already got windshield heat, and probes can come on as well. All right, I don't remember how to do the pusher test. I think you give it a little bit of, you go flaps 15, give it a little bit of power. Fixie, you remember how to do this? I've read about it a couple times. You push that in, you let it do its thing, right? I don't know if that's what we were supposed to do or not. It doesn't feel like that's what we were supposed to do, but that's okay. ECS. I'm messing with the ECS. Why am I drawing a blank on ECS, you guys? Oh well. I think we'll be all right. We're just gonna get going here. Mountain air traffic. Pilatus 11816 is on the taxi up to runway 14. Mountain air. Fixie went to bed, and Conti went to run some errands. And, oh, do I have somebody up here, or is this part of the scenery? I don't remember. We've got ourselves one wicked crosswind here. Holy moly. This could be interesting. Taxi lights. I did set just a little bit of evening light here. This is a non-lighted airport, so you just, like, it closes at a certain point. And I'm like, yeah, I still wanna fly. Let's turn around here. 14 it is. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. Lined up. We're going to have some serious crosswind here to deal with. All right, flaps are set. I need to get the external lights on. I got the condition lever full forward. Strobes, recogs. Starters, auto ignition. Everything else there looks good. we are going to be, let's see here. I'm just going to set runway heading to begin with, and then we're going to make ourselves a probably a left-hand turnout here. I think we have better terrain clearance to the left. Yeah. Mountain air traffic. Pilatus 816 is departing 14. We'll be on a left-hand downwind departure back to the northwest. Mountain air. Hey, JPC, what's going on, my friend? All right, anything else I'm missing here? Ooh, one thing very important, so I can actually read the gauges here. Looking for about 80, and we're going to try to climb out at 110-ish. Just got to the hotel in Tampa. Hey, well, welcome, man. I think I might be the final flight of the event. Looks like folks were having fun with it, though. Airspeed's alive. There's a rotation. There's our crosswind. Oh, my lord. Just about ended up in the trees. There's a stutter. I tried the Q8 pilot slash two-tone Murphy stutter fix. And yeah, I can't say that it's really helped all that much. It's a shader cache purge, essentially. Yeah, we're going to go left here. Go left. I need to turn some instrument lights on as well here. But yeah, just was worth a shot because I've just been having those little stutters here and there. And, oh, gear coming up. I thought, why not? Let's give it a try. Let's see what happens. But the runway flipped on you tonight at Tampa. And at the end of long days, that stuff always happens. Oh, man. Yeah, that's no good, buddy. Away we go. See you later, Mountain Air. Always a pleasure. And that's beautiful right there, isn't it? Holy cow, that's really nice. I should get some autopilot going so I can take a couple of selfies here. Where do we want to get to? Somewhere in that neighborhood should work. And we'll go heading. We'll go indicated here, and let's go ahead and go autopilot. And let's do this. Let's get a shot. The moon, baby. Gotta have a thumbnail for later on, right? Up and away. And we're maybe a hair fast. We're looking at trying for an NG of about 90 also. So I'm going to back off just a little bit here. Continual climb there. That's looking pretty good. Let's get some lights turned on. What do we say here? Boy, that just feels super bright. I don't know if I quite need that just yet. I'll keep that turned off for now. Yeah, this will work right here. Okay, and let's go direct to our first fix. iBait it is, and we'll go ahead and go nav. I'm just going to double check that I've got the altitude armed. I do. At 20,000, we can go ahead and turn some lights off. And yeah, it looks good. ECS. What am I missing, you guys? What the heck? What is my... That's the ECS. That's all right. Nerd with Wings. Oh, this is Scott. Changed your name. All right, Scott. Well, hey, man. welcome. Merry Christmas to you as well. JPC made it work. I somehow knew you would, buddy. I knew you would. You JetBlue boys, you get the job done. All right, looking good, looking good. Beautiful sunset here. We're on our way to Huntington. It's the Virtual USA Flying Club's Operation Santa. And we're making a cargo run, even though I know this is not really a cargo variant of this plane, but you know what? It's a last minute thing. It's been a very hectic and crazy Christmas Eve at my house, if you are not surprised. Both of my grandkids are here, and neither one of them are feeling super duper, but they're enjoying themselves, and we're trying to see family, we're trying to see friends, we've got people in and out, we got last minute packages gifts that we're trying to get wrapped. And anyway, it's been a fun day, but I for a little while I thought I might not get this flight in. I'm like, I knew it was going to be late, excuse me, but I'm like, holy moly, things are not falling into place, but I think we're going to be all right. I think everybody, all the little ones are crashed out and waiting and dreaming of whatever, sugar plums. I don't even know how that goes. But Mr. and Mrs. Claus are we're done for the night. And so I'm still, I guess, a little bit of a kid in the regards that I have a hard time sleeping on Christmas Eve. So I'm like, what the heck, let's stream. Yeah, I would say so. I mean, you know, I was hoping we'd get a pretty good crowd, even though it's a Sunday night. But I think the combination maybe of sort of most people having a day off, and the fact that it's, double check here, yeah, the fact that it's kind of been open all day long, right? The earliest person to finished at about 9:45 in the morning, my time. So yeah, 16. I'll be 17. So I will take that. I will take that. That's what I was hoping for. You know, it's been pretty cool. All right, 1,000 to go. We'll get all leveled off, and we'll set our, oops, sorry about that. We'll set our power to, I think, somewhere between 170 and 200 should get us where we need to go. It's about an hour and 30-minute flight. That's kind of why we picked Mountain Air. Well, we love Mountain Air.
Warning, cabin pressure.
Oh my goodness. Guess what? I had that problem last time too, didn't I? Oh my goodness. We're going to get, it's going to beep at us. Oxygen turned on. How did I miss that step? And luckily we don't have a whole lot. We got to get up to 20,000, so we are going to have to turn that on, and hopefully she can catch up. Yeah, that's not, oh, that's the ECS, duh. I should not be probably operating even a simulated aircraft at this point in time. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. And yes, there it is, right on the old checklist. If it was a snake, it would have bit me. All I have is a little decaf tea to drown my sorrows in, but that's okay. Oh, you know what else? I'm through 18,000. Let's go standard. Standardize that barrel. I think she'll climb. No, let's pull the vertical speed out. Let's just nudge it up couple 100 feet per minute. We'll just make a slow climb. And, alright, torque. Looking for torque of no more than 30, NG of no more than 90. I think we're probably just about there. We could nudge it up a little bit if our bosses told us to, but I think we're getting a nice cruise speed here, about 190 knots. That's pretty good, I think. A little tailwind along with that, so 15 knot tailwind, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. 56 miles to our first turn, and yeah, we starting to get a little bit dark. I've never flown to Huntington before, so this will be a first. This will be a new pin to add to the map. And we'll just throw in the sim brief plan here. Yeah, that's us. Through a very, very scenic and picturesque portion of the U.S. here. Definitely this North Carolina, Kentucky area is really beautiful. But it'll be in the dark for us. Let's see before I get too squirrely here. Yeah, this is it, ATC-wise. Chicago, Minnesota, they had an event. Did they have an event tonight? Kind of last-minute shopping, I think, or something like that. Got a little bit of oceanic there. In case you want to make a trip across the Pacific. And then, yeah, everybody else is kind of tucked in. Or this part of the world right now, they're opening presents. Got a little center action here in Romania. Very cool. And yeah, that's about it, guys. It's pretty quiet, as is probably expected, and as it probably should be, honestly. But you know what? If I can provide you a little bit of entertainment here, like I said, it's well worth it. I hope you guys have had a good couple of days since I saw you last. Family time, and I just watched my Broncos lose a heartbreaker. And probably are mercifully done and out of the playoff race, because they had a nice little 5-game win streak that gave everybody hope, but they're just not quite a playoff team just yet. Vikings blew it today too. That was a heck of a game. Vikings are on the cusp of being good, I think, but yeah, they just find a way to not get it done. Welcome. Merry Christmas, young man. Yeah, that's pretty. The only complaint I have about this aircraft are the livery selections are just not good. Just not good. Figured out one of your gifts that your parents are getting you is an xplane.org gift card. Oh, nice. Because you had to give your parents the email. And what the normal price range for what are you looking at grabbing there, Malcolm, if you don't mind me asking? What's better? That's not good. That's not good. Let's get that off. This is probably better. Thank you for the cheer bits there, JPC. Appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Merry Christmas yourself. 9,000 cheer bits, man. I think you're got to be at the top of the list as far as that goes, my friend. But thank you. You bought a lot of scenery, and but now you're looking at some GA or maybe the Flight Factor. I would say the 767 sounds like it's working a little bit better than the 757, at least in X-Plane 12. But it's kind of fun to go shopping, isn't it? I am very excited and interested. Oh, you own the Felis. Yeah. That's right, man. You gotta support your Star Airbus people. Yeah, the Felis is fantastic. It is really good. I've been doing a little bit of end of the year statistics and breakdowns. I'm going to share that here, not until January, but suffice it to say that the Phoenix has been one of my most flown aircraft, and so it's really fantastic, amazing add-on. Yeah, I don't have all the numbers just yet, but the Phoenix is right up there toward the top. And I'm just talking about streams, not just, not just flying around for fun. Excuse me. So that, there's a bunch more flights that I'm not even counting. Man, I just can't find what I want here. I'm just gonna have to leave it right there, I guess. I wish there's a way I could turn the brightness down on this. Oh my goodness. Artemis, thank you so much for the tier 1 ascription. I appreciate that, Skull. Man, I'm just about out of tea here. Haven't flown this much this month. You've been playing a little GTA RP. That must be one of the Grand Theft Auto variants there. Artemis, thank you so much for the first time chat and the sub. And welcome. Nice to meet you. My name is Brant. Welcome to the Melvin Leroy channel. The channel is named after my grandpa, who is the one that got me interested in aviation. And yeah, we do a little bit of everything on here. This is kind of a bonus stream, a little bit of a special day and a special time. I normally go Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. But I'm doing an event for the Virtual USA Flying Club tonight. Proud member of the VUFC, and this is, I think, the second to last event that we have for 2023, if you can believe it. So we're a general aviation club, and if you're interested in learning how to fly or being a part of a club that flies 4 or 5 organized VATSIM events every month, come check us out. But anyway, appreciate you being here, and I really appreciate the sub. Very nice of you. Merry Christmas as well. Arrow Flyer, hello, boy. We get all the guys are coming in tonight. Nice to see you, sir. Merry Christmas as well. Malcolm, right? I mean, it's a great deal. I think I have that ready there. And that goes for anybody. Like, if you like general aviation flying, which is, even though I fly a lot of different things, GA flying is still kind of my most common stream. So it's nice to be attached to a group that is as kind of, dedicated to promoting GA traffic and also just the whole works, the proper GA procedures and yeah, just the whole shoot match. It's been fun. I've learned a lot. But yeah, we have this one tonight, and then we have another event called Turbines Over Tennessee. And that one is going to be on, excuse me for looking here. Oh, it's on Thursday. Yeah. Yep. And that'll be it. That'll be it for a year. But we already have several events planned for January, and we're looking forward to doing those. We've done. It's been kind of fun to break it down, JPC. I think you're going to be really happy with the statistics that I give you this year. I've been doing the my stream as well as the Virtual USA Flying Club stream, and it's been kind of cool to see the breakdown. So we basically have about 4 types of events. I'm trying to pull up the stats that I have right now. I don't want to give everything away yet because we still have, like I say, this one to finish tonight and one more due next Thursday. But we have essentially 4 types of events, and we have a 5th one we sneak in every once in a while. But we'll do like a conga line style, where we'll all depart from one airport, and we'll fly to another, just kind of following each other. Let me do this here real fast. We also have a fly-in. I mean, that's a pretty typical one where we'll all start. That's kind of what this one is, where we all start at different locations, and we try to meet at a designated airport, within a given time window. That's a pretty common one. But we've also started to do a few more fly outs, where we'll all start at an airport, and then we'll go fly around a given area, or maybe there'll be a couple, 3 or 4 choices of places you can go. And then of course we have the good old fashioned crossfire events, where we'll have 2 featured fields, and we'll start half of them on one, half on the other, and we'll just fly back and forth. And then the new one that we've kind of started doing the last couple of years is, I've been calling it Pack the Pattern, where we will have just a featured airfield, and you can depart from that field, you can arrive at that field, you can fly patterns at that field, you can do whatever you want. Like a lot of times they're titled Make Mike Sweat, and he just tries to have as much traffic as possible, just flood the field, pack the pattern, and those have been really fun as well. So anyway, that's kind of what we do. If you are ever curious and wonder what the Virtual USA Flying Club is all about. Yeah, I'm going to have to do something here. Which one is going to be... This one seems really bright here, but doesn't give me the... Yeah. Flood's going to have to work, guys. It's going to have to work. Alright. But we did make that turn. And... let's see here. Where are we, guys? Oh yeah, we're making our way. We're about a quarter of the way there. And yeah, let's see who's up. Who's up and about? One guy, Downwind Sim. I bet I know what he's doing. So Downwind Sim has been spending quite a bit of time doing some mod work for Carenado, and he is getting quite adept at taking older, like X-Plane 11 version aircraft, and kind of making some adjustments under the hood so that they work in X-Plane 12. One of them we flew actually just a couple streams ago, the Fokker 50. and it's working extremely well. I'm very, very happy with that airplane. And another one that he's got pretty close is actually the Carinata version of the PC12, which was, I thought, working a little bit better than this one actually. Like 2 updates ago. This flight so far has felt very like it's followed the track extremely well. It's climbed very, very steadily. It captured the altitude very well. I've been pretty happy with this so far. So anyway, but it's fun to have the PC12 as well as the Fokker in X-Plane, because those are two, those are 2 planes that are pretty unique, pretty cool, and yeah. So I've been kind of on a Pilatus kick as far as the PC12 goes, and Downwind Sim has sort of been my supplier of aircraft updates. But the one that's got me really excited, you guys, I'm sure that you saw Continuum flying in the Learjet. So the connection there, and I'm kind of coming full circle, is that the developers that made the Falcon 50 all the way back in FSX and P3D days are the ones that are developing the Learjet for MSFS. And so anyway, I am really excited. That's always been my #1 all-time favorite bizjet. It's the OG, right? Yeah, Aeroflyer. I think I'm in the same boat. I mean, it's early access, which makes me just a little bit nervous. So, will it be a day 1 purchase? I don't know. But it'll be something that won't take long. No doubt about that. I didn't do the terrain PT. I got to learn my tests. I got to perform my tests a little bit better. I don't think I performed the pusher test correctly, by the way. But I at least got it to shake, rattle, and roll, so I'm happy about that. But yeah, Aeroflyer, I love them too. I'm a little bummed, but I'm not surprised that they don't have a fully analog version. Like, it looks like every option has some kind of GPS unit in it, which is, again, a little bit of a disappointment, but also, like, I mean, I get it. But that said, excuse me. That said, it's going to be a fun plane. Do I have much experience with the G1000 IRL? Mike, welcome. Hey, Mike. No, I'm not a real life pilot. So any G1000 experience, I have farting around on a sim. That's all I have. If you toss a question out here, you got a good chance of getting it answered though, because we've got our fair share of IRL pilots that maybe have actually got their hands on the thing. But anyway, welcome, if nothing else. Someday, JPC. But I told my wife that, by the way, and she rolled her eyes yet again. So I don't know what to say. Yeah, someday. I've always told people that the next degree or certification or whatever that I earn will be a PPL, and it'll simply be just to try to accomplish it. So yeah, there's a little bit of a pathway. There's a little tiny bit of a pathway that it can still happen. But yeah, I'll just leave it at that. You're a mechanic, IRL, and some of your fleet have the G1000. Was wondering how accurate it is in MSFS, so you could practice. I would, okay, that I think I can answer. I believe that from what I've heard, real, again, IRL pilots convey along what you're saying is that it's accurate enough that you can definitely get some like muscle memory built, for lack of a better term. You know, you can.
Cabin pressure.
All right. Well, I thought I had that turned up, but maybe I don't. Um. Yeah, this should still be coming up here, shouldn't it? Anyway, so yes, I think it is close enough. The people that have done the G1000 in Microsoft Flight Sim are it's this one of the strongest development teams. They're the working title development team, and a little bit of their history is they just were a group of guys that got together when Microsoft Flight Sim was in its infancy and just started making changes to things like the G1000 and autopilot systems and things like that. Anyway, they've gotten so good at it that Microsoft has hired them on and has taken some of their mods, and now they're standard. Like the G1000 now is standard. It's what they plugged in. So yeah, I would say that it's again, I think the real world pilots that I hear talk about that say it's excellent, and it's not going to have everything, right? Like it's not going to have all the functionality that a real one has, but in terms of the big things you have to be able to do, you know, loading an approach, loading an arrival, you know, departures, you know, flight plans, alternates, you know, just all those things that you have to do. I think it would be worth your investment because it's pretty cheap at the end of the day. I mean, to get the most, you know, feature rich version of Microsoft Flight Sims, like $140 or something like that. Like that's one that's one less than a Cessna, right? Or maybe doesn't even pay for 1 hour. I don't know. But yeah, I think you'd be very happy with it. Smitty Papa is an IRL pilot. I don't know how much G1000 time he's got, but he could probably speak to that a little bit, Smitty, about the authenticity and the accuracy of the G1000 in Microsoft Flight Sim. And if it's like if you were somebody who's sort of building hours or just trying to understand it better, like it seems to me like it's simulated fairly well, right? He's got the GNS 430. You know, and Mike, I don't know if they still do it, but there used to be, like when it first came out, like you could buy it for $1, right? And you could get a trial version of it if you. I'm trying to remember because I think I did that. Like you go through Xbox One or whatever, and I have it on PC, but does anybody remember how that works? Maybe that's not a thing anymore, but I don't have the premium deluxe version, but anyway. Yeah, you can still get the Game Pass base version. So like if you want to just go take a look at it, yeah. The GNSs have come a long way. Well, and the other group that's really like this is a developing team called GTN, and they've made this 750, which is incredibly functional and has a lot of what the real GTN 750 has. But yeah, even the regular Garmin 530s, 430s, that's all done through working title now. And so it's about as accurate as you can get, honestly. The G1000s, and oh yeah, the G3000s. Yeah, I forgot about that. I think in some ways, like even the G1000s in Microsoft Flight Sim are better than the X-Plane G1000s now. And this 750 I think has more features than the RXP 750. So I think the avionics in Microsoft Flight Sim have surpassed X-Planes. To be honest with you, I think the FMC in like the Phoenix is more feature rich than the one in Tolus, which the one in Tolus is excellent, and the avionics in X-Plane are excellent. I like X-Plane. I fly it a lot, but these aircraft in Microsoft Flight Sim, I think they've at least caught up to, if not slightly surpassed, the avionics that I have in X-Plane. The thing about X-Plane that still has the edge is just the entire user interface. So, Flying Rider. Hey, well, we're flying from, we just departed Mountain Air, and we're flying to a little place in Kentucky, I think, called Huntington. And it's the reason we're flying there, guys, is because we are delivering packages. This is an event called Operation Santa, and we're delivering packages to this place. Where is Huntingburg? Is this Kentucky? Indiana. All right, sorry. But anyway, it is just north of the town called Santa Claus. So that's why we're doing that. But welcome in. Welcome in. Mike the Cable Guy. This is... this only has a wheeled version right now. And actually, I don't think the PC12 has a floats version, because it has, I think it's just retractable gear. Its cousin, the Kodiak, obviously has the floaty version. Yep. Oh, you thought, yeah, the Beaver. Oh yeah, I do have that. I do have that one, and I do have the floaty Beaver. That's a good one. I haven't flown that in a while. In fact, I think the last time we flew that is when we were flying Smitty's seaplane bases. Smitty thinks the Challenger's FMC is excellent, probably your favorite. Yeah, I do think that may still be the, in terms of overall add-on, that might be the best one of any sim. I mean, just top to bottom. Obviously, if you're not a BizJet guy, you might argue, but just in terms of complete sim, that one is, yeah, that one is really, really good. All right, you start looking here. Well, this is not a long flight. So we're coming up on where? Let's see where we are here. Coming up on Heleb. We got 14 miles to Heleb. Then we are over Louisville, 46 miles after that, and that's kind of Louisville. So what we're doing, we'll go. Looks like they're taking us to. Looks like we're going to be going past to Impel, and then they're going to bring us in here. What's the weather conditions right now? Looks like we've got 120 at 10. So yeah, they'll bring us to here, and we'll kind of come back in and land to the east. It is overcast at 12,000, and temperatures 12, dew point 8, altimeter 3007. So what is Huntingburg? Huntingburg has an RNAV runway 9er. I think that's what we're gonna pick. Let's go ahead. Let's just brief that here while we've got it. So Huntingburg, approach RNAV, GPS runway 9er. Yeah, so Impel looks like that's almost going to be a transition, if you will. We'll actually take F-way as our initial fix to AppQ, and then on in. We need to be 2,500 at AppQ, and then 2,200 at Ogedy. That's where we grab the glide slope. And that is at about 5.2 DME. Beautiful. So if we shoot the LPV, which is what we're going to shoot here, 774 decision height. If we have to go missed, climb to 2,500, direct to the Igdal, and hold. That's just runway heading up to 2,500. All right. Awesome. 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 What's our field elevation here? 524 feet. Okay, cool. Can't wait to see Toto's work on the A220. Oh, yeah. Aeroflyer. Yes, 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 yes. Smitty Papa is the most expensive one, too. Yeah, I think you're right. Okay, so if we need to get ourselves down, what did I say, 2,500? So it's time for some pilot math. Your favorite part of the stream, I know. The pilot math portion. Is there any good outside view left? Not really. Alright. So, if we are currently at 20,000 and we need to get down to 2,500, we need to lose 17.5. If we divide that by 3.5, that gives me about 50. I need to start the descent about 50 miles before we get to AppQ. So let's see here. Let's see if we can figure this. 50 miles. I might need my other... I'm gonna use this guy here. So from Louisville, it doesn't really tell me how far it is from Louisville to out. Well, you know what I'll do is this then. I'll do it this way. So from Louisville to Impel is 70. So I am gonna, basically what I'll do is I'll just work off of Impel. This is a little bit sooner than I need to be down to 2,500, but if I can start at about 50 away from Impel, I think that'll be good, because then that'll give me a little bit of wiggle room here as I make my approach. RNAV 9er, and we are going to take Goldfish Brain. I've already forgotten. F-way. And we will just load that. We won't activate it. Yeah, so after we get to Impel, we still have another 7, 12, like 13 miles. AppQ is where we have to be at 2,500. So maybe step myself down to 74. Try to shoot for 74 at Impel, and then we'll go from there. All right, that'll work. That'll work. Sorry. It's maybe a hair early, but it's always good for me to stay ahead of the plane. I tend to be kind of a slow thinker, so Conti. Hey, the A220 is going to be a machine and a half. Yeah, I watched. You had to use all 6 of your arms flying that Learjet yesterday. That was pretty cool to see. But yeah, that A220 is going to be awesome. Looking forward to that. Well, and let's see. I'm going to pull a real quick weather report for Huntington. I know we have ways to do this with Navigraph also, as well as Volanta now, I think, but this is always my favorite way because I kind of know where everything is. So, yep, all that stuff seems to agree with Sky Vector. And I would say this overcast layer here, we'll have to be careful. We'll have to keep our eyes on the temperatures outside. But I think for right now, we're looking at, we're 12. So we're plenty warm once we get down. But, we'll just, like I say, we'll keep an eye on that. If we need to toss some anti-icing in, we will. Runway 9 is going to be the one to choose. Yeah, we're good to go. JPC, yeah, you haven't heard. Yeah, nah. I don't think so, Smitty. I think it's a Microsoft Flight Sim. No, really. Okay, I heard wrong then. Well, that's exciting either way. But yeah, I would love to see that. Or maybe I'm thinking of the Synaptic guys. Maybe they're the ones that are making. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. The Synaptic simulations. Well, I shouldn't say that. They're making theirs so that it can be easily implemented in either sim agnostic. But yeah, Todorico, the hot start guy, they're an X-Plane dev. Yep, for sure. How do I adjust the brightness? I wish I knew, Defiant Prawn. That's way too bright, isn't it? I don't think there is a way just yet, unless somebody else can tell me. But I don't believe there is a way. Does anyone know? Conti, you've got a little time in this bird. Can we turn the brightness down on that? On the panel. Oh, okay. Well, let's take a look. There's a brightness above heading. Oh, sure enough. Do you have to select? I'm trying to spin that down. Do I have to select? Oh, it's kind of coming down. It's just taking me some time. Or is it? Oh, there it goes. Sure enough. Oh, thanks. Thank you. Yeah. One side does the HSI and the other side does the altitude. So if I come over here, lefty loosey, right? All right, that one, that's doing the wait, whoa. Same knob, okay. So, all right, so let me, so you're saying, oh, that turns that up. Ah, I see. I see what you're saying. Yes, my friend. Okay, there we go. Very nice. Oh, very nice. Yes. I need to... all right. There's a brightness above the CR, above the course heading, or the course decision height. Yeah, I've got to set that, by the way. Now I've forgotten what it is already. 774. All right, let's get that set here if I can. Oh, maybe I can't. Where's that displaying? I have no idea. I don't know where that's displayed. Oh, man. Look up the flight plan. Is that... is it in there already, do you think? Oh, I think what you're saying is I just need to... 774. There it is, right? That's our... Yeah, so it's in already. Yeah, the amount of stuff I don't know about this plane could... you could fill volumes with it. Absolute volumes. Thanks, man. By the way, Wrecked Ginger 16, welcome. Nice to meet you. I'm out of tea, but I'll salute you anyway. I've got a little bit of Diet Dr. Pepper left. So thanks, guys. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Always fun to learn. It's cool to see aircraft like this that are more deeply simulated than you initially think. Although these guys, you know, I've got their the Kodiak, which is really an awesome plane. So I knew, and they're such an active group, I knew it's got a lot of stuff in there that I guess it's just fun to come back and keep learning. Man, I just wish this was a little bit more. I guess maybe this is what we're gonna have to do for now. This is what you do in the real plane, right? The only things I can't really see are these buttons here, which is what I'm gonna need when it's time to start heading down. So, but we'll leave it for here right now. Again, what we're shooting for here is about 50 from Impel, and we're going to take ourselves down, try to get down to 7,400 there at Impel. Smitty, it's a different bird with each avionics package. Oh, I suppose, yeah, I suppose I need to try it with the 530. Let's update the heading bug here. And yeah, I think we're looking good. We were able to sort out our pressurization thing before we got too lightheaded. Sorry about that if you guys ended up with a headache, but it's just kind of how she goes. Yeah, so let me see if I can... Let's practice this guy here, the brightness. Whoops. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. All right. All right. And then, you know, the thing I just realized is I'm not sure. There it is. Outside air temp gauge. We're going to keep an eye on that as we descend through the clouds. And we've got, let's see, our we got the windshield heat on. We put the boots on if we need. Propeller inertial separator can come on as well. Yeah, I think we're all right. Hopefully we'll be okay. Well, Merry Christmas Eve, you guys. If you don't celebrate that, happy holidays. I hope things are going great. I hope you got a little time with family and friends, and looking forward to... This is going to be the first Christmas I've had with my granddaughter. She's 10 months old, so I'm excited. My grandson is 6, and it's always been fun. You know, it's cool to do it with your own kids, but man, oh man, it's like, it's just something else with your grandkids. JPC, that's probably why I can't afford to work on my PPLs, because my grandkids are just bleeding me dry, dude. and it's not their fault, it's my fault. Alright, that's the last splash of that. I'm going to regret that. That's going to keep me up for at least 2 more hours. I know. No worries, man. No worries. Okay, well, I am seeing about 54-ish, 55-ish miles, so I think what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to dial back the power just a bit. And yeah, we're going to start our descent. Let's set the rate of descent here for just a leisurely kind of 1500. Engage that. And 7,400 feet is armed. We'll keep an eyeball on our airspeed. And again, visible moisture. It doesn't look like we really have a whole heck of a lot, honestly. But we'll see here because, again, outside air temp is still in the negative, kind of negative 17-ish range. So it would be bad to ice up on our way down with all these packages in the back. But grandkids, I look 40. Oh, thanks, man. I feel 40. Well, I shouldn't say that. Mentally, I feel 40. my my body, some certain portions of my body remind me I'm not anymore. But all right, we're down through 18. I need to make sure I've got the altimeter in there. We said 3007, 3007. Oh boy, can I find? Here's where I'm. Oh, there we go. Thank goodness. Yeah, clean living, man. That's the secret, right? Check the weather patterns. It'll help. What's the tool that you like best on that? By the way, I like windy. I'm not good at reading the weather patterns here. I really am not. I don't know what I'm looking at for the most part. Ooh, boy, I'm getting lots of pop-ups here. There's us, right? So, we want to check moisture here. So there's nothing really. No rain. No snow. I mean, what else would you look at here to know whether or not the clouds you see are just clouds or if they're packing moisture? I don't see anything, so I'm not really expecting. And then the other thing I do look at, I feel like I'm cheating a little bit, but I do always have the icing layer turned on in SimBrief, and it'll give you like here where these storms are cooking. You know, we got some icing chances, but that's definitely one area. Look for pockets of wind and direction. So learning how to be a better weather forecaster, I guess, or being able to read weather information and apply it to my flight is definitely an area I'd like to improve on, for sure. I think it'd be fun to learn that stuff, and I think it would bring a little bit of authenticity to the stream. You know, I think it's really cool. Those pilots that are able to do that. I don't know if you guys follow Starflies, but she does the most in-depth weather briefing. It's actually a little bit of a joke on her stream. She calls it the Weather Minute Hour, and she has like you can like wager how long it's going to take her, and win channel points. But she goes into it, and I mean, she will. There's been times she's talked about the weather for 2.5 hours before she's flown. Like she'll take, and she's of course a real world pilot, and it's really interesting stuff. I would love to be able to be more realistic with that. Now that I think the weather is more realistic in the sim. Beforehand, it was kind of like a crapshoot. You could do all that, and you could hop into the sim, and the weather would be totally different. Cough, cough, X-plane, cough, cough. But it's getting better anyway. Her name is Starflies, and I don't know if I can do a shout out.
Good job.
Yeah, there she is. There she is. You want to buy some more equipment, but what you want's pricey. Yeah, flight sim will get you, man. It'll absolutely get you. Flying Rider. Flying Rider, have I said hello yet to you? Welcome back. If I haven't, good to see you again. But yeah, she's a little bit of an inconsistent streamer. She's pretty busy IRL, but when she'll pop in there and yeah, tell her Melvin sent you, and he says hello. You'll learn a lot. You'll learn a lot. Sparky Pilot's another one that does that dives into the weather, although not to the extent of Starflies. I've never seen anybody do the weather briefing like Starflies. Another one that's really good is Agent Bravo 7. Maybe it's something to do with the they're kind of like they all are like there's so few female flight simmers, and they kind of like are a tight-knit group, and so they have a lot of the same characteristics. They're all real-world pilots and very detail-oriented, very, very, very smart. Anyway, so that's, yeah. Those guys are, I can't give you much here at JPC. This is about all I got, brother. But I can do this. You need a rudder and a gear shift? You must, Wrecked Ginger, you must do a little bit of like Indie Racing League stuff as well. Good old T-Tail, right, JPC? Big fan of the T-Tail. Beautiful with the moon, little silhouette. Silhouette. Alright, I better get back in here and check. Getting close, getting close, getting close. Gonna level at 74. I'm gonna just try to kind of get my speed under control here. And, our 73, it wants me at 73, alright. Can I do 73? No. I'll do 74, I'll have to work. I hate to do this, but I feel like I'm needing to turn my lights back on. Just so I can see a little bit. Yeah, sorry, this is kind of not the prettiest thing in the world, but it's like a trade-off. There we go. Maybe I should just do this. Like maybe put the flashlight on. Is that any better? Yeah, screw it. We'll make it work. I think this might be getting close. 1,000 to go. That is armed, so we should level. And all right, let's so we've briefed the arrival. When we get on the ground in Huntington, we are going to make a right-hand turn, and looks like there's a couple of options. We're just going to probably kind of go into whatever looks good. This is a default airport, so it's not going to be pretty. It looks nicer in X-Plane, but this one looks okay. Alright, so there we are. And I can start tossing flaps here at, there's a little placard, yeah. 63, I think, is when I can start tossing flaps. We're looking for an approach between, well, as close to 90 as we can get, and then our general ref speed is 84. What I need to do is get a copy of that Continuum PC12 reference table that he has, so I can actually calculate my numbers a little bit more accurately. But Yeah, I'm gonna have to work some kind of a horse trade deal with him. The main problem is I don't really have anything to trade with. So anyway, other than my my wit and good looks, that's all I've got. So I was down. Oh, hey, Conti's still there. All right, so we're heading to Impel, and then our next waypoint here is F wave, which is right there. You know what I think I might do is I'll get a little closer. Yeah, we're 10 miles out. At about 3 miles, I think I'll activate my approach, and then I think all I have to do is click this button, right? Activate. Yep, that's all I've got to do. And then that'll take us to our initial approach fix. And at that point in time, I'm going to start heading down to 2,500 because I have to be, as you can see, F-Wave 4230 doesn't really matter, but AppQ is 2,500. Then Ogedy is where we pick up the nav path. Sweet. Conti, I'm always inspired to shoot RNAV approaches when I get done watching your watching your streams. The one we did the other day. Oh man, the curly Q one. Oh heck, where were we? We were in the PC12 a couple 3 streams ago. That was a lot of fun, and I'm trying to remember where the heck it was. Wreck Ginger, so yeah. It's the Pilatus PC12 and the Apple. Oh, no kidding. Oh, very cool. Yeah, so Conti gave away 4 Lears. Oh, very nice, man. Heck yeah. Did they have those? Have they priced them at about $40? Is that what it's going for? Continuum. I think that was the scuttlebutt, but I didn't know if that was for sure. $40. They're very good. So like 1,000 Australian. Is that I'm like the convert? Oh, hey, there we go. So it's telling me I need to start down here. $2,500. Arm that. We're going here. Ooh, hey, what the? This thing doesn't have VNav. What is it doing? What's going on? What in the name of TDS is going on here? Approach, activate it. Okay, we're on. We're on, dudes. Top of drop. Whoa, that's 1,500 Pacific pesos. Oh man. Anyway, that's really cool. I mean, that is. I'm so happy that there's that the interest is there, and I think those guys are going to be very happy. It's a great dev team. It really is. So it's pretty early access though still, right? Conti, it's still like but it didn't look like on your stream that there was a lot of stuff. Like it didn't look like SR71 early access. Like it looked like most things were functional. Maybe they just needed a little fine tuning, but all right, I need to make a call here. Huntington traffic, Pilatus 11816 is out of 5,000. We are just to the northwest of the field, and we're going to be inbound runway 9er Huntington. It's a polished early access. They want to add more very flyable. Okay. So that's going to be my, that's going to kind of be my main hesitancy, I guess, is just I don't want to. I jumped into the SR-71 just a little too early, I feel like. I, uh, I drank the Kool-Aid, but it was more bird than I could handle. Okay, down we go, and I think a little high actually. There's 1,000 to go, so yeah, and not too bad. I need to be 2,500 at Apple. I'm going to be a little early, but that's okay. Again, we can get our speed down, and then I'm curious to see, like these RNAV approaches with their 90-degree corners. It's always fun to see how well the airplane flies them. I can tell you this. Man, it's getting dark out there. Whoa. Dude. What are you doing? What in the world are you doing, my friend? Holy cow. What an awesome, that's the holy cow. That's really awesome. I'm speechless. Thank you so much for the donation. And dang. And I don't know who it is because it said 40. So whoever that was, thank you. Wow. Wow. Thank you, Conti. Thank you. That is way more generous than I deserve. I've even lost my train of thought now. Ooh, I need to arm something here, like approach. We're going to do an approach, right? All right. Whoa, okay. Pentagon. Hey, what's going on, Rob? We're almost in. I think we're going to make it. Now I can get that app. Yeah. That's going straight to the Lear, to the L35, my friend. That is my, that has always been my all-time favorite bizjet. And, yeah, that's way cool. Huntington traffic, Pilatus 816 is turning inbound runway 9er. We're on about a 15-mile final. Huntington. Yeah, holy cow. Yeah, what do you say? What do you say? I've got great friends. Got great friends. If you're living under a rock and you don't follow Continuum, you need to, because the dude can fly any aircraft, anything with wings. He can fly, including the wings that spin around your head. Super like an encyclopedia of information. Just crazy smart, and then just an even better guy. I mean, top-notch streamer and a better man. That's about the best thing I could say about anyone, and that's what I say about Dom. So thank you. All right, I hope we're getting lined up. I was seeing this, and I feel like that's not our airport. And either that or we're...
Vertical track.
What are we doing here? Is this a... Oh, do we have... Is this like a little bit of an offset? Hey, Mark. How's it going? Mark, we got... I think... Oh, I think I see what it is. 38 knot crosser. We're just being all crabby. Okay, why didn't it grab my vertical track here? Oh, probably because I didn't spin down. Alright, you know what? I'm so bad at... I am literally so bad at flying RNAV approaches that... No, Augie. I should spin down right now, guys. Yeah, I think I gotta just hand fly it. That's alright, it's more entertaining that way anyway. Oh, there she goes. There she goes. Boy, we are crabbing like a mama jama. We're gonna go notch flaps. Got a lot of things beeping at me here. Why are you beeping? It wants gear probably, doesn't it? Yeah, I must be flaps 30 already. Alright, I feel bad about this, but I want to fly. I think I see, yep, I think I see a little profile here, but I'm also just looking at Pappies at this point, and I am already getting myself in trouble. I tell you what, though, this last update has definitely smoothed things out. I mean, I feel like less of the bouncing and wobbling around, so that's cool. That's good. I'm really low. Trying to get my speed off here as well. Oops, 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 oops. Here I am over controlling the aircraft. As usual. Alright, there's our approach speed. Almost. 90. 90 would be better than 110. Just trying to level off just to get back on the glide and get my speed under control. There's 100.
500.
Well, I'm having a hard time keeping that thing on center. This is going to be interesting. Can't seem to get it trimmed out either. Kick the yaw damper off here. Whoa, studda. Alright. Wow. All over the place here, guys. I'm all over the place. Man, I just can't hold it. I just can't hold it. If we go miss, it's just straight ahead up to 25. Hopefully we can kind of get it under control here. Oh, those stutters. My aching stutters. Oh. That was a bounce, guys. Almost felt like I hit the front first anyway. Wow. Oh, that was not good. That was a rodeo. I think I need to turn around. I don't want to go all the way down. We'll just do a little grass taxi here. I know the owner of the airport, he doesn't mind. Huntington traffic. Pilatus 816 is clear of runway 9er. Alright. Where shall we go? Yeah, right in here looks good. Oh yeah, there we go. We got a nice little hangar here. We'll have the maintenance guy come check on the the landing gear, and we'll call it good. Oh man, Star Lugo, what's going on? What's going on, Smitty? It's a pretty long runway. Well, thank goodness it is. You floated the Meridian like a mile. Oh man, yeah. So many planes, Wreck Ginger. So many planes want to buy Canticide, especially now there's a sale going on. Yeah, this is a tough time of year with Black Friday. Then you go right into Christmas time, and every so often there's a like a New Year's Day sale, and I mean, yeah, it can get pretty expensive in a hurry. All right, let's go to low idle here. Absolutely blinding everybody on the ground. All right, I think let's make sure we check on everything. And it looks like, yeah, everything is still green and happy despite the tough landing. I'm almost afraid to I'm almost afraid to check. I don't have any kind of a replay, thank the good Lord, because that was not a good one. Did it show my bounce? No. Oh, my airspeed was a little bit low, 69 knots, 0.79 Gs. That wasn't very accurate, guys. I clearly bounced it. I clearly bunny hopped it. So maybe that's the second of the two. And I'm not 100% sure that I didn't set the nose gear down and kind of porpoise it. I don't know. Like I said, I'll have to watch the oh, look, Indy Centers just came on for us as well. Dang it, I could talk to them. That's okay. And I would have got to contact me anyway, but they're like, yeah, whatever. But yeah, no, it's okay. It's all good. Life is good.
Warning,
We're gonna go to.
essential bus.
Oh gosh, yeah, I should turn these off. Inverter standbys. Jenny's should have come off before I cut the power, I believe. I think that's the order. And bat 1 and bat 2 are now off. And yeah, we're on the ground. Not as you can tell, but here we are. Welcome to Huntington. And like I say, it's this area just in general, I think it's really neat. I'm going to just give us some light here. I think it's just a cool, like, I don't know. It's just like this part is probably not as mountainous as like Kentucky and, you know, some of these other places, but in terms of like just, I feel like you'd have a lot of opportunity to hunt and fish, and just like it's not just town after town after town bleeding into one. I don't know, like lots of lakes and woods, and I don't know. I just have always thought this is kind of a cool part of the country, and I have not been out here in real life. I'd love to get out here. I'd love to see the Blue Ridge Mountains, but I mean, look at that little airport, like, right? Like, that's just awesome. It just reminds me of the little Clark County airport that my grandpa took me to in South Dakota. Oh, you know what? I want to. You're tempted to buy the wildlife flight. Yeah, heck yeah. I want to go south. Okay, so I need to do this. Yeah, so if we're like okay, so south is this way. I want to go check out Santa Claus. Just see if the scenery that's default has anything that's Santa Claus related. Apparently they really do it up in this town. It's probably not going to show anything. Say Santa Claus on their field there. No, I don't know what that says. When I Googled, I was researching this event, and I Googled, and there's like five towns in the U.S. that have some sort of Santa Claus, Christmas, like in their name. But this was one that was like, I just had never been here before, so I thought that'd be kind of cool. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that looks too crazy, but anyway, I don't know. Here, oh, here's their little track. No, maybe that's like a wastewater treatment. But anyway, we'll call it good there. All right. Well, holy moly, guys, I need to. Let's It's 11:24, so I have officially made it at the conclusion of the event here. I have 11:24. What did I say? Did I say 11:24? So I'm going to be putting in my call sign, and my route here was 2NC0, and then we went into KHNB. This would be my time. This would be what? Holy cow! So 5 o'clock my time is midnight now. So I'm adding. Am I adding 6 more hours? 6.5 hours? Is it? What time is it right now? It's not 6:30 Zulu time right now, is it? The heck time is it? Volanta shows. Yeah, 6:25 Zulu. Holy moly. All right. And that'll take care of that. Is there anybody out there who is streaming? I'm going to take a look here to see who we have, and I don't know if there is that I know of. Oh, I do. I see Chill Maze is out there. Let's go keep him company. But before I do that, let's head over to the FBO so we can wrap up the stream the right way.
Thanks for watching my papa.
Yeah, holy cow, guys. That was a lot of fun. I didn't know what to expect streaming this late, but that was a great way to kind of wind down a Sunday and do a little bit of pre-Christmas, I guess, celebration. I'm not gonna be able to sleep because I had 4 sips of Diet Dr. Pepper, and I'm an old man, and caffeine keeps me up. That's okay. I'll probably go back and watch this stream and see all the places that I messed up, but that's neither here nor there. I need to say thank you. There's lots of thank yous. Kind of a short stream tonight, not even 2 hours, but lots to be thankful for. Conti, thank you very much for that $40 tip. That was really kind of you, and I will enjoy the heck out of that Learjet. There's no doubt about that. Flying Rider, appreciate your follow. Mike the Cable Guy as well, thanks for the follow. Nice to meet you guys. Looking forward to get to know you better. Artemis, Artemiser, I don't think I'm saying that correctly, but thank you again for that tier 1 sub and hopping in there and joining the propeller heads. I appreciate that. Welcome to Prop Culture. JPC, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Get some rest, dude. You're working hard over the holidays, I know. Keep those guys on the bus nice and safe. Keep yourself safe, and a Merry Christmas to you and to Sarah as well. So yeah, let's get this raid going here. I don't know what I have in terms of like my streaming schedule is going to be kind of weird just because I've got everybody here at the house, and I don't know, but I'll let you know as soon as I have a chance. I am off all of next week, so maybe I'll be able to sneak one in here and there. I'll let you know. Let's go say hey to Chill Maze and keep the love going. It's almost Christmas time here. If it's Christmas where you live, Merry Christmas, and can't wait to fly with you guys again. Have a great night, and we'll see you real soon. God bless.